TIFU by making our neighbors believe they have rats in their walls.
We live in the end unit of a condo, so we only have neighbors one side and we share the wall on that side. When we had just moved in, we found out the previous tenants were hoarders and had created a rat problem in our walls. The way they scratched it burned into my brain. That's all solved now, thankfully. Before the current neighbors there were two families, both of them with teenagers, one of them with a kid with autism that their mom told us he screams and throws stuff. Both families have two big dogs. Never heard a peep from them in our house. Nothing. Nada. Like the house next to us was unoccupied. The family that's living next to us is just a couple and their young kid, maybe 56 years old. And yet they are the noisiest people I've ever met.
They seem to be moving furniture around the whole freaking day. We can hear them stomping, we can hear their TV, they yell at each other constantly. It'd be funny if it wasn't so annoying. 2 days ago while I was watching TV they started their shenanigans and I unconsciously started scratching the wall the way I remember rats scratching the wall, and that made the noise stop. I did it again yesterday and it worked yet again. Today we woke up to the sound of drills, saws and smashing on their side of the wall. I'm pretty sure they're looking for a rat they'll never find. TL, deer found out the sound of scratching their wall like a rat made noisy neighbors stop being noisy. Caused them to tear down their wall.
Where's the FU? Neighbors were annoying, and now they're annoyed without even suspecting you. Good job, dude.
Had noisy neighbors. They worked the night shift, and had yippy little chihuahuas. They'd be up all night when I was trying to sleep blasting music. I got a slingshot and a bag of Skittles. Popped their front door. Yip 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 yip. All the chihuahuas strutted in. Soon as it got quiet I popped the door again. After about a week the loud parties stopped.
Man, I'd open that wall and blow some insulation in.
Growing up we lived in a condo and my mom's solution to the neighbors blasting their music was to turn our speakers so they were against the wall, turn the volume all the way up, and putting on a record of the 1812 Overture. The part with the cannons. With a recording that used real cannons. We didn't have any problems after that.
Go silent until they give up, rebuild their walls, and think the rat is gone. Then scratch away.
Unintentionally creates the noisy neighbor's deterrent system.
Mr. Annoying Neighbor, tear down this wall.
We require updates a couple weeks from now. You should casually mention the construction noises and ask if they're remodeling. Be prepared to agree that you also think there are rats in the walls.
I don't believe that decision was subconscious, lol, you know what you were doing.
Buy them a copy of Rats in the Walls by H.P. Lovecraft and tell them your family used to own the land their house was built upon over 100 years ago.
Your neighbors sound insane. Who the hell exterminates pests by taking the house apart?
This should be in Petty Revenge. Good job, Op. Here's the footage of the neighbors. Accidentally, incandescently brilliant. I had some neighbors that lived above me and they always made a noise that sounded like they were dropping a bowling ball and letting it roll for a bit. Never could figure out what was making this sound. And here I thought my passive-aggressive gardening was bad. You deserve some sort of trophy. Lol. How will this make them quieter? I'm confused. Do they now think being loud will attract rats? Well, ain't that just wonderful? Next time you can play different animal noises through the walls and gradually work your way up. You should try raccoons next.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.